All right, my beautiful people, I'm sorry about that. It looks like I just tried to do a broadcast and I didn't have any sound coming in. So I apologize about that. Let me go back and redo this video. This is ERGJ, your conspiracy brother. Really has some new evidence that came out today on this Korryn Case, and I wanted to present it to you guys. So to make sure that you get the information that you need to make, to make a judgment on what's really going on. So there was some video that came out of supposedly of Korryn Case, I guess son or the boy that was at the shooting. And so I'm going to go here. It's on Facebook. I'm not saying it's necessarily a reputable source, but it did come out. Now, as we set this up, I want you guys to understand that we're going to look at 3 different videos. I want you to understand where we are in this narrative. So today is 3 days after the incident took place. Supposedly this young man was shot, had a gunshot wound. So he's dealing with a gunshot wound and recovering from that. It's 3 days after his mother supposedly was shot. And so as we go through these 3 videos, I'll be asking a couple questions just to see if you guys are really thinking, because here's the deal, man. So much can get past us just because we decide not to think. Now, I will tell you this. Don't let your emotion get the best of you. So I'm going to play each video twice because it's so easy for them to use the kids to pull our heartstrings. That's the easiest thing for them to do. So as soon as you see a kid, you get emotional and you think, oh, it must be real. Kid wouldn't lie. But I'm here to tell you that we do have kid actors and actresses. And what we have here is we have I guess he's in some type of brace here. So maybe he supposedly got a gunshot wound in his arm. He's got a bandage on his face here. And then on his left hand, he's got the IV stuff supposedly from the hospital. So let's play this one here. So at the very beginning, right here, he totally forgot his lines. He didn't know what he's supposed to say. He's asked, what am I supposed to say? Right here, he totally forgot his lines. You can see the bandage on his left cheek. This is a guy that, again, this is an actor who's supposedly 3 days after the loss of his mother. What you'll notice here is there are no tears. There's no grief. There's absolutely no remorse. There's no pain that he looks like he's experiencing.
Take your time. Start from the beginning.
Okay. You see that? What? He forgot his lines. He doesn't even know where to start. Getting coached.
Take your time. Start from the beginning.
So, the police.
And if you notice, typically with kids, that's what happens, right? They immediately put their fingers in their mouth when they get a little nervous. He's trying to think and remember his lines. You know, if you got kids, you know how they operate. You know some of their mannerisms. I don't know this kid from Adam. I'm just saying, one, you see, he is. Have you ever seen this kid cry? You've never seen him cry in any of the videos.
I was hiding in the closet.
He says that he was hiding in the closet.
The door down, and then Mama, I was hiding, and then Mom, I was hiding in the closet.
So he's saying that the SWAT team came in, they kicked the door down, and he was hiding in the closet. That is different from what we heard from the story where they saw the lady holding him in his arms, cradling him in his arms. He says here that he was hiding in the closet. So where was he really? He's got a different story than this from the police. And again, we're finally getting a different story. This is why I told you guys that getting one side of the story is never the truth. Maybe he was hiding in the closet and the police were lying, or maybe the police are telling the truth and he's lying. But at the end of the day, this is all a lie.
And then my mother come out, and then was hiding in the closet, and then Korryn was hiding in the door. So Carson was hiding in the door with her.
Now look at this. So he's shaking, he's rubbing his nose, but isn't the left side of his mouth supposed to be hurting? I mean, come on, guys. Look at this big band-aid. Why is that there? No pain.
My mom didn't want me to come out, so I come out, and then I have my camera. Because this is home, because I left it behind.
Guys, do you really believe this? Do you really believe that this is a guy that lost his mother 3 days ago? Do you really believe that this is a kid that is in pain from a gunshot wound from 3 days ago?
Take your time. Start from the
Do you
beginning.
really believe that this guy, this band-aid really means something? No, look at him putting his hand in his mouth. His mouth is supposed to be hurting. He's got a bandage there, right? Look at this bad bandaging on his IV. Come on, people.
And then I was hiding in the closet.
He said he's hiding in the closet. Where did that come from?
And then I was hiding in the closet, and then Korryn was
He calls his mom Korryn.
hiding in the door.
Supposedly, what kids do you know are calling their mother by their first name? Come on, guys. This is real life Hollywood. He's an actor. She was an actress. This is not her real son, I don't believe. How many of you guys call your mother by her first name? Not saying it's not possible, but it's very unlikely. You don't call your parents by their first name. All right, let's go to the second video.
It's a toy gun. And then I was sitting next to my mother, and then we were sitting up there, and then the police didn't let us go to our rooms. So Korryn was gone, so he took Carson. So
He tried to take you with him.
Look at the coaching.
He really wanted you to go with him.
No, I want to see my mom.
No, but Korryn wanted you to go with him.
Look at the coaching.
What you say now?
No, just standing.
He forgot his lines.
And then I wanted to have a new phone because he coming to give me.
Bad acting, guys. It's nothing but bad acting.
So what happened? You ain't finished telling me the story.
Is he really in pain here? Look at his movement here. Is he really in pain in his right arm? Look at his movement.
So we sneak in the bathroom, and then he coming to give me.
So what happened? You ain't finished telling
Look
me.
at his movement. Yeah, he's in some pain, right? Felt no pain at all. Come on, guys. Real life Hollywood, man. It's very easy to see when your discernment is up. One more picture here, one more video, and we'll be done. Very easy to see when you get your discernment up. When you stop trying to rationalize things and see it for truth, but when you see things as they really are, get out of your emotions. As a kid, it's hard to believe that a kid would be used in these type of events, but yes, they are used. Now I'm going to show you here that again, he has he's supposed to, I guess he got shot in the right arm. I'm not sure. It didn't say where he got shot. He's got a bandage here. He's got a whole bunch of stuff for IVs and stuff on his right arm. Now look at this. Look where his hand is. He's playing with the bandage that supposedly has a sore under it. And you never see him flinch. It's 3 days after he supposedly lost his mother. You never see him cry. You never see him upset. You never see him sad. He supposedly has gunshot wounds in his arm or a gunshot wound in his arm. You never see him in pain. This is why I continue to tell you guys that he's nothing more than an actor. Nothing really happened to him. I know it's hard to hear, but this is not the reaction. Matter of fact, if it was your child, would you have them on camera 3 days later? No, you wouldn't. This is how you know this is nothing more than a play, reality television, a hoax, fake, scripted.
Back off, and then she did say back up. So the police said, he is back up. and then they started shooting. And I went in the couch, and then the police just took me.
She died. The end. So she died. The end. So he's telling the story, but again, he's not. He has no type of sadness, no type of grief in his voice, no tears. He just lost his mom 3 days ago, supposedly, which wasn't his mom. It's just another actress. This is what's going on, guys. This is how they continue to put propaganda in front of your faces, and most people just eat it up and they try to rationalize. They don't just look at them and say, this doesn't make any sense. This is 3 days after the loss of a mother, supposedly. This is 3 days after a gunshot wound to your arm, supposedly. This is 3 days after you got hurt and you got picked up by the cops. There's no sign of tragedy at all in your voice or in your face. Have you ever seen this kid cry? No, you haven't, because there's nothing going on in his life to cry about. You can't fake real.
And he shot you too.
He's being coached by the lady. Look at this. Who does this? Isn't this where it's supposed to be hurting? Isn't this where you got shot? But you're touching your injury? Come on, guys. Real life Hollywood. Look at this. Look at this. You got to be kidding. Is that what you do? Is that what happens when you got a gunshot wound in your arm? Is that what you do? Is that what you do when you got a gunshot wound in your arm? I don't think so. He would be staying away from this area that's really hurt if he really had an injury.
So they shot you on purpose.
Yes.
So don't pay attention to his words, pay attention to his movements, and you'll be able to see very clearly that this is a kid that's not in any type of pain. No pain at all from a supposed shooting that took place. So I just wanted to do this real quick so you guys can see probably the last piece of evidence. This sold it for me. This is nothing more than a hoax. Nothing true about this at all. This kid is not hurt. I know it's going to be hard for you to realize and understand. You think there's something's real going on. He's not hurt at all. You see no pain. You see no tears. You see no grief from a kid that lost his mother 3 days ago. You can try to rationalize it all you want, but you know if you were in the situation, it would not be this way. And matter of fact, if your kids were in this situation, it would not be this way. Yes, everyone reacts differently, but this kid has shown absolutely true grit, too much grit for it to be real. And I hope you guys will wake up and begin to see things for what they really are, that you're being lied to, you're being manipulated, you're being deceived, all so that you can react and move forward towards what they want you to do, those who script these plays. Again, the only way you're going to find truth is if you look for it. And if you're looking looking at the lie and wanting to believe it, then that's what you're going to get. But if you start to seek truth, if you let your curiosity run wild, that's what they don't want you to do. They don't want you to think. They just want you to take what they feed you and continue moving forward. Well, it's curiosity, guys, is going to lead you to truth. And this truth is going to set your mind free.